Well, it don't get no bloody warmer. Homebrew Wednesday yet again. Standing behind the heater, or in front of it. That would be better. Yeah, standing in front of the heater. Well, that keeps my calf muscles warm, but this is doing a fine job on the rest of it. Not homebrew, I'm afraid, but just done a review of this little beauty. Belgian quad. Very warming. Well, this week has seen a storm. Luckily we got away fairly easy on this side of the coast, apart from a few whales getting confused and ending up not far away and coming to a sad demise. But there we are. Never trust a sat nav. So, a couple of bits, and possibly one that may arrive as we're filming, or pausing and then filming again. We don't want it to go on that long. Big thanks to Ian Carroll over at Blythe Spirit Brewery. He done a he's hit 200 subscribers and put a little guess his favourite beer competition up to celebrate passing the 200 mark. And fortunately, years of painstaking beer research and testing paid off, and I won a little prize from him. He was posting oh, legs are getting warm now. He was posting some saddles for my still that he bought by accident, but we've got 2 packets of hops, some can't read it. I haven't got my glasses on. Voila. Yeah, that's Galaxy, so that one must be El Dorado. Now I wonder why he bought them. Obviously this is doing him out of 1 brew, so thanks very much there, Ian. So we'll put them in the small freezer for safekeeping, if I can actually find room in the freezer. Or that cold in here is like a CO2 smoke machine. It's a bit full. There was a space. There is no more. The entire freezer is completely full of hops. If anyone wants to try some of the wild hops that I harvested the other year, I have a bountiful supply. Let me know and I'll see if I can drop some in the post here. They're probably better for late edition aroma or flavour hop rather than an early edition alpha acid, because obviously we don't know what the alpha acids are, so how bitter they would work I don't know. But if you want to try some Golding-esque wild hops, you might even be lucky. There's 2 of them, they've got seeds in them, so you might even be able to grow another one from it. But yeah, big thanks to Ian. Sounds like my courier, aka my son, has turned up with my other little items. But we'll carry on. So, staying on my home bar build in the future, we're still in the materials acquisition stage. I decided to get myself a tasting paddle. If you remember, I bought some little half-pint Brooklyn glasses from work for a bargain price, and I was going to make one of these when I got round to digging out a suitable piece of wood. And I found on Drink Stuff they were doing this with glasses. Problem was, although it was quite cheap, the postage on top, and there was nothing else on their site I wanted. So I managed to find this. They also done this, but someone on Amazon done it as well for the same price. a lot less postage, so it came out about £5. Now I could have messed about with a little bit of ply, because that's basically all it is. Cut myself some holes, but time I've done that, it's just as quick to go click click click. So I cheated. Normally I'd make something like this myself, but I was there at the right time. It was the right price. So we got ourselves a little tasting paddle. I've already tested it. It fits the little half pinters perfectly. So another little item to the arsenal for the Homebrew build. And another site I was on, because I ordered some optics and some optic cleaners and things, and I saw these. I had seen them on eBay, but these strange little things which are for stemmed glasses. You screw them to a shelf or your overhead section on your bar or underneath your kitchen unit. And obviously I can't show you because I've still got this full, but the idea is your glasses slide along there, and you can obviously have them upside down so they can drip dry or whatever. Right, I'll just cut you there and see if my other goodies have arrived. Whew. Wow. Bloody, it hasn't gone that long, but the frigging beer's gone cold. Right, where were we? Yes. Oh, lost me thread. Chill cubes, brewing cubes, fermenters. Call them what you will. These are containers, strangely enough, that contained distilled deionized battery water, which I got one for myself and two for work for the forklift and such like. But when my lad got them, they got these nice little interlocking nipply holy things in them. Can't beat a good nipple. So I got one for myself, two for work. As you can see, they're empty, because what I done was I emptied this water back into our empty ones at work in our grubby old containers and kept these. Because I thought, wow, they look damned handy to me. Interlocking, easily stackable, 25 litres. A little mark there indicate the 25 litre mark. They're HDPE. Obviously they've had water in them, so I'm hoping they're food safe. And obviously they're already clean, so they're not looking too unsavoury. And I've kept the third one, which is still full of distilled water, for star sand, to see if that makes any reasonable difference. I managed to get a couple of little cheap sprayers to replace my ailing one for my little squirting star sandings. So that was my sort of free acquisition. I got I think the water was about £5.75. Something around that. But anyway, I was cruising the old eBays like you do, or I do, on my bargain hunting, getting the old thinking out of the box what you can use for brewing. And I quite often search for stainless steel items because the world of catering, most of their goods are made out of stainless. And I came across a guy selling 2 stainless steel catering urns. Not the Burco type, the Burco back electric boilers. Ew. These type, which are double walled, insulated, obviously designed for putting hot liquid products in, tea, coffee, soup, keeping it warm, and you transport them to your serving area. Everything is double walled, even the lid. So I thought, I know I don't need one, but a mash tun, I've heard of people using them for a mash tun, But what really intrigued me was, other than the price, was the fact that one of them had the tea bag strainer in it. A tea bag strainer, you say? One of these! You know what certain websites charge with a bracket welded to the top that hang in your pot for putting your hops in, and they charge quite a bit of money for them. So if we hang on, he's asking 15 quid for them, and you'd pay a lot more than that just for the mesh screen to go in your pot for your hops. There's a hop spider. You're literally seeing it at the same time as me. There's a couple of little dents, even a major. There doesn't look to be any. Needs a bit of a clean. Pots are obviously seeing a good bit of use and a good bit of cleaning. A little bit of gunge down in there, but you probably can't see, it's too dark. Got the old style taps on them, so they're easily replaceable. I think they're around about 2 gallon. Now, he wanted £2.80 postage, which is a bit underestimated for the size of the item and the weight. But I thought, well, he got a second one on, but only one had got that. So I hit the buy it now and bought both of them. And swiftly got an email of notifying me that the order had been cancelled. Because obviously the guy had realised that he'd underestimated the postage considerably. So he messaged me and apologised, blah blah blah, far too heavy to post. Well, he said, not really, but I suppose if you're not in the posting world knowing about couriers and agents and things. Anyway, so he cancelled it and relisted them immediately, and I got me refund. So I thought, oh well, fuck, such is life. But I watched them, and I knew he was in Cambridge, or Cambridgeshire. So I messaged him back after a few days over the weekend to say, a bit, you know, unfortunate, but they are. Might have been able to have collected them. Whereabouts in Cambridge are you? So he gives me his village and postcode, which is about 35 miles away as the crow flies. So just as I sort of read the message, I went back on eBay. He dropped them from, originally he had them listed at 30 quid a throw, then he dropped them to 15 a piece when I bought them, so it was 35 something with the postage. Then obviously I got my refund, watched them again just out of curiosity, and he dropped them for a tenner. So I hit the buy it now button, bribed my son, who owes me some money, to go and collect them for me, and it will reduce his outstanding debt somewhat. So here they are, 2 mash tuns, fermenters even, that's what I did think, nicely insulated. Keep the yeasties warm. Got a twist locking lid. All it wants is possibly a little sealer, but they're fairly tight, obviously not really, obviously they've got to be relatively tight, because if they leak in air then they're leaking heat, so there's no seal on them as such, but I'm sure I could, well, it might have been, I'm not sure then whether that's just a bit of chalk, or it could have been, well, put a bead of RTV silicone around them, let it set, and you've got a locking lid, or a sealing lid. And vent them somehow, or just leave them like that. Any over pressurisation will leak out, so it could be used as fermenters or resold as mash tuns. We'll never know, we'll find out another day. But anyway, this was the main thing I was interested in. So now we've gained a hop spider. mash tun, fermenters, whatever. Another bargain of the week. Right, well I'm going to turn you off. Sorry. I'll find the remote and I'll have to wait until the weekend and have a good look around these little future mash tun fermenter, whatever you stroke call them. And we've gained a hop spider, so double bonus. And chill cubes for future cube brewing if I want to try that. Not a bad week for a cheap food brew editions. See you next time. Cheers.